Here's a professionally made but unnecessary intro. So let's talk about figs. Let's talk about figs.
September 17th, 2028. This is my third year in-ground Takoma violet. Now, we're gonna pick the ripest of the figs right now, which I think is this one here, yes. And there was actually also a caprified one that a bird decided to peck through the organza bag. So we're still gonna taste that one because half of it's okay. But let's go take a taste of Takoma Violet and get a sense of what it tastes like. All right, well, here we have Takoma Violet. And this is historically a pretty good fig to grow in the Pacific Northwest. It is in the Chicago Hardy or Mount Etna group. What sets it a little bit apart is sometimes you get more Breva from Takoma Violet than you do from other Etnas. That's been the case with my tree, although birds got them this year before I could get to them. This is a tree that's third year in ground. We're in Oregon Zone 9A, and the first year I put it in the ground was a very cold winter, and I thought it had died. Like it got pummeled. So we basically had to start all over again, pruned it down to about a foot, and then now it's third year. Pretty robust growth. I mean, there's figs on basically every node of this tree. So this one was caprified and pecked through an organza bag. This one was not. So let's take a quick little, well, let's weigh them first and get a sense. These are definitely, smaller like most Etnas. This one is 21.5. This one is 20.5. Add a gram for the pecked out part. So let's get, and I'm going to do another surgical precision, wide local excision of bird pecked out portion. Fling that to the other birds. We'll cut this one open. So very pretty. And then we'll do the same thing over here. This one is maybe a day underripe. You can see it's a little bit thicker. Let's pose for the camera again. So, we've done a couple Etnas now. Let's take a taste and a Brix reading of this one first. This is the non-caprified day early Takoma Violet. So that's loaded there. I'm going to take a taste of this fig and see what it tastes like.
Nobody wants to hear gross sounding fig chewing into a microphone.
Okay, so let's do the Brix on this one. This Brix will be 17.9. That's pretty close. So it's sweet, definitely not overwhelming. And so what do I notice about the non-caprified one? Pretty simple berry flavor, like a nondescript berry flavor. Isn't super strawberry, isn't super raspberry. No seed crunch at all. It's chewy, but in a pleasant way. There's like a little bit of give to your teeth when you bite into it. Delicate outer skin. Pleasant fig. I mean, that's the most I can tell you about this fig, is that it is pleasant. It's pretty. I like how the fig goes all the way down into the ostiole. It's an attractive fig. Mount Etnas are just pretty. You have to protect these because the birds seem to love any of the darker figs. So these are all organza bagged, although it didn't really help with this one. Let's take a sample now of the caprified one, which is probably going to be higher just based on how soft this one feels. And I forgot my bowl of water, so I will not be sinking the seeds, but we'll see if it looks or tastes any different. Let's try the caprified Takoma Violet.
Nobody wants to hear gross sounding fig chewing into a microphone.
Okay, so not a ton different. It is sweeter, so we'll say this Brix will be 19.4.
You're not bad, but not good either.
What's really interesting, and this has happened now with a couple of the combination, when I'm doing a side by side caprified versus not caprified, is the caprified fig, the seeds are more pronounced, like the crunch is more pronounced. I haven't sat down to think about that physiologically, but maybe it's that the seeds are viable so they don't like dissolve or they don't soften, whereas they do in the non-caprified one. Um, I need to dive into more. I'm going to reach out to a couple people who know a lot more about what the seed quality is like after caprification. But I mean, it's definitely different, and so this one definitely has more berry, more seed crunch, still delicate and chewy. It's just a riper fig, but they're both extremely pleasant. Again, there's nothing like super special about Takoma Violet other than this one's in the ground. It can produce breba. It has a good sized main crop, and it ripens. And I'm in a northern, Pacific Northwest climate. Now, agree, we did have a very favorable year this year. But this fig in my orchard is probably in the worst possible place because it's in the direct shadow of the massive Verns brown turkey that's there. So I'm excited what it'll do next year when I remove that when I move that Verns brown turkey to a different location outside of that particular orchard. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like in next year. But this is just a solid Etna. It's very, very delicious, a nice mouthfeel. I'm happy I have it. I'm sad that it died down the first year because I'd probably see even more production this year. But there's 25 figs on there right now, and I'm going to do my best to protect them. So keep on tasting. We'll see what my family thinks about both of these particular figs, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a great night.